to me, girl, you're so much more than gorgeous.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Megan. Hello, we're back with another video. I know you're probably sick of me right now because I've been uploading so much. You're probably done with another freaking Megan X Rose video, but hey, you know what? Whatever. I'm already here, so you can't leave. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I want to make today's video talking a little bit about not just like my physical subliminal changes, but really more about my energetic subliminal changes and how I feel differently after I started using subliminal messaging and working on myself, doing a lot of self-energy work and stuff and things like that. And I decided to do this video because I just feel so led to give real evidence, and I feel like a lot of you guys really wanted to see actual evidence instead of just me talking about it. Oh, I did this, I did that. I just found these really old pictures of me when I was 18 from a few years ago, and I just was in shock. I just didn't even recognize myself when I looked at them and looked at the video, and I was like, damn, I don't understand really who that person is, because I just felt not only that I, sort of looked different from then, and of course we grow older and stuff, but the thing is I just feel so differently personality-wise, and my confidence and who I feel like I am. I just feel so much stronger as a person since that time period. A really great video to talk about what I did energetically and with my own subconscious to achieve these results in me and feel better and just feel more centered on myself, stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much when I saw this video, I was kind of like, who is this person? Because I used to be just so shy, and there's nothing wrong with being shy, but I was had a lot of reserves. People always say oh, I'm very too shy. I was definitely holding a lot of anxiety inside of myself. I was worried about what people might think about me, what people might say. I was worried about people saying mean things about me. I was worried about people looking at me the wrong way, and I was very empathic, so I absorbed so much energy when I was this age. I could walk into a room and everybody would be angry, but I would be in the best mood ever, and I would absorb all their energy, truly. I would go home and just have a panic attack or just feel anxiety because I was an absorbent sponge, and I had no idea what the word empathy was, or what the word empathic meant, or what it meant to be an energy healer, or what it meant to pick up on people's emotions. I was very clairvoyant, but I didn't know what was going on, so it was a scary time, definitely, and felt like I just wasn't grounded. Not a lot of spiritual understanding, maybe some, and I was just kind of very stuck in my own shell, and just not wanting to get out and meet people, have friends, have fun, or express who I really was. I was afraid to give an opinion if it would upset somebody. I never really gave an opinion, so I was totally different. And I'm not saying anything about who I was previously is bad, or that I'm ashamed of it. Definitely not. Definitely still very proud of myself. But as I grew up, I started to learn more about who I really was as an empath and how I could pick up energy, and I learned how to cleanse it, and that saved my life because I was able to cleanse all of the negative and bad energy that I was picking up from other people. And I was thinking, oh my god, that's all me, this is me thinking that, and no, it's not. It's really, because when you're an empath, it's very hard to distinguish, is it this person, is it you, is it me, and then you have to do the cleansing at the end of the day. So being in large crowds and stuff, I didn't understand why it was hard for me to do and stuff. And of course, nobody wants to, help you at those ages, especially as a spiritual person. People will just say, oh, here's some anti-anxiety medication, here you go. And of course, none of that worked for me and everything. So also really just feeling I would look in the mirror and just maybe not think I looked the way I thought I did. I don't know. I feel like some people can relate.
No, it's kind of weird. I just always had an image of what I thought I looked like, and I was like close to seeing it sometimes, but I felt like there were some things on my body and face that weren't quite the way that I pictured myself. And using the subliminals took that energy and mindset from my subconscious and my spirit and who I really was, and it just started to portray that outward as a three-dimensional physical projection of the energy that was really in me. So that's how I see my glow up, and that's how I see how I've changed and kind of bloomed into who I really feel confident and healthy and happy being.
See yourself looking a little different now. I think I look like I don't look totally different, but I just always felt like my eyes were bigger. So when I was doing subliminals, I worked on that because I didn't want to just look like someone else. I just wanted to look like an enhanced version of myself. Also, mewing was a huge thing that really changed a lot of my facial appearance, and I believe gave me like a lot of confidence, not just because of outer appearance, but literally because of what it does to your mind, and it brings more oxygen to your brain, and it trains your body to have a better posture, and it really changes stuff. And I used to have kind of like one of my eyes would blink at the wrong time, and sometimes it still does. However, it's gotten a lot better from just mewing. Put pressure and access the roof of my mouth, and that accessing the roof of my mouth actually there's something in your brain called the cranial nerves, and they're located in your brain and all that. And my cranial nerve had maybe something where it wasn't getting the right signal, so I had like a little droopy eye sometimes. And when I activated it through the tongue on the roof of my mouth, and through pushing, and through giving actual force and real energy, real force to it every day, I started to activate it more, and I started to bring more blood and oxygen to it, which I believe had healed it and helped it a lot. I felt there was more symmetry in my face because of this too. I've seen other people too. Other people too have come to me with mewing results, and they're like, Megan, I also got a more symmetrical face. And I can show you like some pictures and stuff, but yeah, definitely a symmetry going on there that I didn't think was even possible. I didn't think like it really mattered if my face was symmetrical, but after you see that everything that you might think is like a flaw or something stupid, it's usually something that can be fixed, or just not fixed because it's not necessarily wrong, but you have the power to control the way that you look physically, and you have the power to change these things, just like you have the power to change your mental state from being in a victim mentality to like an abundance mentality where you feel happy, happier, not necessarily happier just because of what's external to you, but happy because of what's really inside, and knowing that you have the power to do anything can really bring somebody a lot of confidence. And I think that is one of the best feelings, happiness from that power. Isn't that great? Like, I don't know, I just think that's really cool. And I was actually using subliminals for a while to look older because I always felt like I looked younger, and many people told me that. And yeah, now I kind of just like don't want to look older, so whatever. But that's how the cookie crumbles. And the thing is, you can always reverse or change a subliminal result. So if something didn't go right for you, you can always reverse and change it. That's what I find so much better about using subliminals than going to like a plastic surgeon and getting injectables or something like that. Not hating on anyone who chooses that path, seriously. But if you want to challenge yourself, if you really want to see if this stuff works, and you just want to stop calling me if you want to stop calling me crazy, then how about you try it for yourself? And I definitely think that you'll find something good. The first thing that I ever did with subliminals was I found a quadruple integrity video, and I listened to the Green Eyes subliminal one, and I didn't think anything of it. And a few days later, I looked in the mirror and I saw little bits of green in my eyes, and I was in shock. I even showed my mom. I showed my roommate. She actually and it was absolutely insane. Other people noticed. It wasn't just them. There were other people who saw something crazy had happened, and I noticed. So you couldn't even convince me that it didn't work. As somebody who has a pretty good eyesight, 20/20 vision, I don't think it was something that I was making up. Definitely not. And that led to my journey with using subliminals and with helping other girls, helping other people, not even just girls, helping other people live their best life, be their best person, be their best self through using subliminals. It has been such a rewarding journey because not only can I see that people can be held back by stuff that just seems so stupid when you really look back at it, or they're unconfident for some reason when it's just like such a dumb reason, not a dumb reason, you know what I mean, but it's like a reason that really doesn't mean anything. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to wake up every morning. Like, you don't have to do that. Anybody in the whole world can have anything that they desire, and this information has just been so suppressed through the ages, through our consciousness. It has been suppressed, and we've forgotten like everything that we can do with our minds, and we've forgotten that we can take ourselves from a state of very sad and depressed and, you know, down and out, and we can turn that around with our mental capacity. The subconscious mind is 60,000, literally 60,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind, and all of that power goes into reality creation. Okay, so take this as a motivational video and an inspiring video, please, because I want you to see this and realize that I'm just a regular, you know, girl. I'm just a regular person who just feels better, and I just feel, you know, I feel more myself, and that's what really matters, because I took the first step on this journey, and I took the first step, even though it was a blind leap of faith, you know. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna possibly, this is gonna work, but I just took that blind leap of faith. And you have to know that you already have the result that you want. So you already have it, and you're not going to put it into the future or at some point think that it's something that's coming to you in the future. It's already something that you already have, okay? So without further ado, I decided because I feel like I've already talked way too much. I did a 3-hour live stream today, and oh my gosh, my voice is gone, which is crazy because usually I talk for 7 years. Other than that, I want to wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this.